This is the town of Bishop. I fucking love Bishop in the summer. And the Highway 395 runs right through town. Any other city that's at least this size would have diverted the freeway around town. But then again, the freeway's where they get all their business, so it makes kind of, not the safest driving conditions, but it's a nice way to see a town when the main highway runs right through it. I'm gonna miss this light probably. Bishop doesn't have a ton of stuff, and like I said, they can get pretty hot in the summer, pretty cold in the winter. I'd rather do a winter here than a summer, but as summers go, they're still a little cooler than the rest of the state, and you can get to high elevation cool places in 10-20 minute drive, an hour in some cases if you want to go all the way up to Mammoth. But they do have just about everything a person could need. They got a few banks, several shopping stores, chain stores and privately owned little markets. You got laundromats and motels and fast food and real food and just about everything a person could want for a little town like this. And very narrow streets with lots of motorhomes on them. Lots of motorhomes. And big trucks and barking dogs. Joseph's By-Right Market is a cool little place. They have some okay food stuff there. I don't even know what half of these places are. And some of them, every year I see some new places here. But they've got free Wi-Fi all throughout town. They've put in free public Wi-Fi all over the place, which is really cool. You could sit at the park all day, which is a nice park, and there's usually a dozen other RVers there. Sign shop. Wow, I wish I had time and money. I could go in there and buy some of those. Those were Forest Service type signs too, which you're not allowed to have unless you buy them. You can't just steal them from the Forest Service. Yeah, really like Bishop. A lot of people sit in town and use the Wi-Fi there at the park. It's got the best gas prices in this part of the state, which isn't saying a lot, but once you pay Mammoth and June Lake gas prices, you're pretty happy to pay Bishop gas prices. I buy most of my supplies at Vons anyway. Vons is the same as Safeway, just like Carl's Jr. and Hardee's are the same. It just depends on what side of the country you go to. And when you buy enough stuff there, you get credit towards your purchase of gas. And if you go to it'll work at any Chevron for up to 20 cents off a gallon, 10 cents per point. But if you go to an actual Vons gas station, you can take up to $1 off if you have that many points saved. I had 50 points saved, which was 50 cents off a gallon, which was nice considering that the price per gallon is $2.89. So we got 50 cents off. So we got it for $2.39. Bought 20, and they allow a 25 gallon limit. So 25 of my of my 30 gallons was discounted by 50 cents, only $2.50 a gallon. That's nice considering I was paying $3.70 up in Mammoth and June Lake. We're at a Bishop. I'm going to turn this on because I want these off because I want to turn this back on. I don't know what's going on with my car. That's not my car stereo. This is my car stereo. But the antenna is not making a good connection and it's not picking up radio. So we're using the C-Crane EP radio today, which if you're looking for a radio that has really good AM and FM reception and decent sound for just a little, radio like this, check out the C Crane website. The letter C and the word crane, all one word, C Crane. Anybody who's listened to much AM radio has heard of them. They advertise on AM radio, and they've been advertising since I was in elementary school. They've been around that long, and they make really good products. You guys do whatever you want. Don't let anybody tell you you can't, and try not to stay in the fast lane when you are technically slower moving traffic. Alright, you guys take it easy.